In a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Clara. She had always been drawn to the quiet beauty of the night sky, finding solace in the stars as they twinkled above her every evening. But despite the peace they brought her, Clara's heart felt empty. She longed for a connection, a love that would ignite her soul as brightly as the constellations that lit the heavens. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Clara found herself walking through the woods near her home. The trees stood tall, their branches swaying gently in the breeze as the scent of pine filled the air. The sky above was painted in shades of purple and gold, and the first stars began to appear, like distant diamonds scattered across velvet. Suddenly, Clara heard footsteps behind her. She turned and saw a figure emerging from the shadows, a man with kind eyes and a warm smile. His name was Julian, a writer who had recently moved to the town in search of inspiration. They had met briefly a few days earlier at the local cafe, but their conversation had been brief, and Clara hadn't thought much of it. But now, standing in the golden light of dusk, she felt a spark, something unspoken between them. Julian had a certain stillness to him, a quiet strength that made her feel at ease. He asked if she'd like to join him in watching the stars that night, and without hesitation, Clara agreed. They walked together to a small clearing in the woods, where a single blanket lay spread out on the soft grass. The moon hung low in the sky, casting a gentle glow over the landscape. They sat side by side, both gazing upward, as the stars began to fill the sky. For hours they talked about everything: life, dreams, fears, and the simple joys of nature. Clara found herself laughing in a way she hadn't in years. Julian's voice was soft, yet steady, as if each word he spoke had weight. His presence was soothing, like a quiet melody that played softly in the background of her life. As the night deepened, Clara's heart felt lighter, her loneliness slipping away, replaced by a sense of peace she hadn't known she was searching for. And in that moment, as the stars above seemed to shine even brighter, she realized something. Perhaps love wasn't something that came all at once, but something that grew, slowly, quietly, like the stars themselves, until it lit up the darkest parts of your heart.